Well, listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. We had Jim Crow for almost a century. We had legalized discrimination and segregation, and now we have segregation and discrimination that is not legal but still exists and is a barrier to progress. We have disparities around housing. We have disparities around education. We have disparities around income. And we have to recognize that everybody did not start out on an equal footing in this country. And in particular, black people have not. And so we have got to recognize that and do something about that and give folks a lift up. That's why, for example, I'm proposing the LIFT Act. Give people who are making $100,000 or less as a family a tax credit, which will benefit and uplift 60% of black families who are in poverty.
So by default, it affects black families, but there's not a particular policy for African Americans that you would explore.
But no, if you look at the reality of who will benefit from certain policies, when you take into account that they're not starting at the same place and they're not starting on equal footing, it will directly benefit black children, black families, black homeowners, because the disparities are so significant. So if we focus on the specific issues that have resulted in the greatest disparities, and we understand that that's part of why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this: any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No, because whatever benefits that black family will benefit that community and society as a whole and the country. Right?
What's up, fam? I'm coming to y'all with some breaking news. It's actually quite hilarious, if you ask me. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe. Hope everybody's being smart. But let me get to this. This is actually very hilarious. But Joe Biden has just announced that he has picked Scamala Harris as his running mate. Yes, Joe Biden has picked Kamala Harris, the scammer, as his running mate. So what they want to present to us again, for all of you black folks who are determined that you're going to vote for, you're going to vote Democrat for the presidential election, what they are offering you again is another run of Joe Biden and Obama. Because that's basically who Kamala Harris tried to be. She tried to be Obama 2.0. So they are going to give you another dose of Joe Biden and quote unquote Obama. But yes, that's who Joe Biden has picked for his vice president running mate, Kamala Harris. This is something that just came in from CNN. Joe Biden has named Kamala Harris as his running mate, making the California senator the first black and South Asian American woman to run on a major political party's presidential ticket. So we're supposed to be excited because now all of a sudden they're again calling her black. Now all of a sudden she's back to being black. Right? I've decided that Kamala Harris is the best person to help me take this fight to Donald Trump and Mike Pence, and then to lead this nation starting in January 2020. The presumptive Democratic presidential nominee wrote in an email Tuesday. The two are set to appear together for the first time for a speech Wednesday in Wilmington, Delaware. Biden's campaign has not yet said what time that speech will take place. In selecting Harris, Biden adds to the Democratic ticket a former primary rival who centered her own presidential bid on her readiness to take on Donald Trump and show Americans she would fight for them. Show Americans she would fight for them. Show LGBT that she would fight for them. Show immigrants and illegal aliens that she would fight for them. But she made it clear that she does not intend to do any fighting whatsoever for black folks. Remember, this is the same Kamala Harris when asked, but does that mean that you will do anything specific for black folks? She said, am I going to do anything just for black people? No. This is the same Kamala Harris who buys into that, what Obama bought into, that the rising tide lifts all boats. You know, and if we help everybody else, it will disproportionately help black folks. So this is the woman that's going to be running with Joe Biden. So not only do we have Jim Crow Joe Biden, who throughout his whole entire career has voted against anything to help black folks. He voted against the busing. He voted against desegregation. He authored the 1994 crime bill. He voted with Clinton to for all of this maximum sentences for black folks and all of this kind of stuff. And he is what they call the father of the mass incarceration. He is the father of the prison industrial complex as we know it today. And now he has decided that he's going to get Kamala Harris, who was all for the police when she was a DA in California, a prosecutor in California, and when she was the state attorney general. She was all for the police. She did everything that she could to protect the police. She locked up all of them black mothers because of the situations with their children. So I mean, but if this is what y'all want, y'all got it. Scamala Harris, who slept her way into the DA's office, who slept her way into the Attorney General's office with old Willie Brown. So this is what y'all want. Well, y'all got it. It's electing Harris. She rose to national prominence. Oh, now it's national prominence now within the Democratic Party by interrogating Trump nominees during Senate hearings, from former Attorney General Jeff Sessions to Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. But ain't nobody questioned Joe Biden about Tara Reid and the allegations against him as far as Tara Reid is concerned, and some of the other women that have come forward and said that there was misconduct on the part of Senator Joe Biden. Okay. Harris' selection comes months after Biden committed to picking a woman to join him on the Democratic ticket. Harris, 55, is now the third woman to serve as a vice presidential candidate for a major political party, following Geraldine Ferraro as the Democratic vice president pick in 1984, and Sarah Palin as the Republican vice presidential pick in 2008. And she about as bad as Sarah Palin. So if this is what Joe thinks is going to help him get the black vote, now it may help him a little bit as far as the immigrant vote is concerned, and as far as especially the Hispanic vote is concerned, it may help him a little bit. It may help him a little bit as far as the LGBT vote is concerned, but I can't see black folks supporting Kamala Harris in any type of way. I don't understand why black folks would support Joe Biden. Joe Biden has a record of doing everything that he can to undermine black folks. He has a record of voting against anything or that would help black folks and voting for anything that would hurt black people. But that's who he picked. He picked Kamala Harris, Scamala Harris. And y'all just and we just got to remember now that she was the one that sit in front of the root when she was asked that question. So you're not going to do anything specific for black people? She said, "Am I going to do anything that's just for black people?" No. So that's who Biden has decided that he's going to pick. That he has picked for his vice president. So I'm quite sure that Keisha Lance Bottoms and old girl Stacey Abrams somewhere crying in their tea or crying in their liquor or whatever, because Stacey Abrams was begging and pandering so much to it. It was just pathetic how she was carrying on. But Joe Biden has picked Kamala Harris. That's who he has picked. He has picked Kamala Harris. Oh, Scamala Harris. Oh, Scamala Harris, the would-be Obama 2.0. That's who Joe Biden has decided that he was going to pick to be his running mate for 2020. Scamala Harris. So I just wanted to bring y'all this, and I just wanted to let y'all know that this is the breaking news, and that this is who Joe Biden has picked, and this is the combination that y'all have to vote for 2020. This is the presidential combination that you have. Old racist that's demented and about to lose his mind, Joe Biden, and this foreign woman, this immigrant woman, who has made it clear that she has no ties, that she feels no obligations whatsoever to the black community, to the foundational black American community. So this is what y'all got to pick from. But I just wanted to bring it to you and just let you know. There's no point in me putting any links or anything like that in the description box. At this point, you can go anywhere. You can go on YouTube. You can go anywhere. You can Google this and you can go anywhere and find this information. As far as who Joe Biden has picked to be his running mate, I kind of figured it would be Kamala. I kind of figured it would be Kamala because she has a little bit more national attention, and because they share a lot of the same values. Joe Biden has a hate and a disdain for foundational black Americans, and so does Kamala. And she has made that clear over and over and over again. Throughout her history, throughout her career, her record, it clearly shows that she has a disdain and a hatred for foundational black Americans. And Joe Biden's record and his history and his past in the government and all of that and how he has voted and all of this kind of stuff proves the same thing. So they have a lot in common. So I'm not surprised that he picked Kamala. But I just wanted to come to y'all, bring y'all that little information, let y'all know that Joe had finally made his decision, and this is what you diehard black Democrats, this is what y'all have to look forward to. Y'all have Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to look forward to if y'all decide that y'all gonna vote Democrat. Okay? All right. Well, when some more breaking news comes, I'll make sure to come and bring it to y'all. Okay? All right. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Sorry, guys. I said that her interview was with The Root, but it was actually with The Griot. That interview was with The Griot. So I just wanted to change that and correct that right quick. But yeah, I'm sure y'all heard what she had to say at the beginning of the video. All right, you guys, I'm out.